I'm a huge fan, and this is typically a consumer marketing strategy, but remarketing, I think, should gain more and more popularity even in the B2B world. And what remarketing is at the end of the day is it's a type of way to allow businesses from an advertising perspective to show ads to users who have previously visited your website. So think about this. You put in all this effort from all these different marketing channels, you're networking, you're at a trade show, people are hitting your website. What we know to be true is that on average, only 2% of that cohort of website visitors are going to convert into a lead on their first visit. So I ask I ask customers and prospects this all the time. What are you doing to stay top of mind with the other 98% of those visitors that have left and not converted? If you're going to believe in today's world with how busy we are, how inundated we are with emails, work, our personal life, professional life, that they're just going to remember your company out of everyone else on one website visit, I would not bet on it. And so that's where remarketing comes in, right? The ability to stay top of mind over a given period of time to get people to remember who you are, but then bring them back via the ads to your website to convert can be very, very powerful. Now, here's the beauty of remarketing. These campaigns do not need to be $100 a day. I mean, typically I'm spending maybe $5 to $10 a day max on a remarketing campaign because it's so intentional and it's so focused. What I love about it, again, is like I've already spent the dollars or the time to get people to my site. Now I just need to make sure I bring them back to the site. And you can do remarketing campaigns on a few different channels. In Google Ads on their display network, you can run LinkedIn remarketing campaigns, you can run Facebook remarketing campaigns. So all of a sudden that person hits your website, they go to Facebook, they go to LinkedIn, maybe they're looking for something online, and lo and behold, there's your company, there's your brand, there's your ad. And again, you're stopping them in their tracks, trying to get them at least back to your website, or just have them remember who you are so they type in your domain into their search browser. And so again, I'll give you an example of a site that usually runs some form of remarketing campaign. So let's say some individuals got their downtime at lunch, they're poking around, reading an article. What you're going to see here, there's Constant Contact. I was actually on their website yesterday. Again, here's a Constant Contact ad. They're running remarketing campaigns. This is a great example of a couple remarketing ads, different sizes, different designs to stay top of mind. It's a great strategy. I recommend it basically for every client. I don't think I found a reason to not run these types of campaigns. So again, you want to stay top of mind. You want to maximize the dollars and the time you've already spent with people who have visited your website. That's a way to do it. I break down kind of 4 reasons why remarketing is important here in a little bit of detail, but I'll give you kind of the long and the short of it because I get asked all the time, like, Zach, why would I run remarketing campaigns? And here's how I think about it. If only 2% of your website visitors convert on the first visit to your website, what are you doing to stay top of mind with the other 98%? In a world today where we're just, almost overwhelmed with ads, do you really expect someone to remember your brand just on one visit? And even if that visit is less than a minute, all of a sudden they get inundated with emails, they've got family things. Do you really believe that they're going to remember you? I just don't trust it in today's world. I'd like to hope, but I don't want to trust. And so remarketing is one of those tactics that allows you to stay top of mind, right? So what I can set up is, hey, I want to track or reach that other 98% of people who did not convert on a website. And as they browse the internet, I want to make sure that my brand stays top of mind through Google's display network. And I'll just give you an example. I know this website typically runs some form of kind of remarketing or display ad, and there'll be an advertisement. So here's a great example. Instapage. I was on their website recently doing a little bit of due diligence. I leave that website. I didn't sign up for Instapage in this example, but I come here because I'm browsing the internet. Maybe I have a little bit of downtime and I'm reading an article. Here's Instapage ad. They're remarketing me. They're staying top of mind. They're doing the right thing that in today's world, while Instapage is a very large company, your small business can do this. Right? Your small business can set up a remarketing campaign to stay top of mind. Here's another one. Guess who was at Home Depot over the weekend looking for a very particular piece of equipment? Now I'm getting hit with Home Depot remarketing ads. So this is the process or the thinking through the logic when it comes to remarketing ads and why people should run them as part of a strategy.